What's up, guys? Welcome back to reypapi's YouTube channel. Yes, where we speak the truth, where we've been speaking the truth, regardless of how many lies are around, regardless of how many illusions all these whack-ass people create. Because we already know that the truth is not confusing. The truth doesn't have twists and turns. The truth stays the truth the whole time. Does this get some overall energy, right? I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I hope you guys are starting your year, fix my hair, with a good mindset, with that excitement to reach your dreams, to reach your goals. Okay, so we got the page of water, right? The beginning of, you're starting to feel something. You're starting to feel emotions, right? Maybe emotions that you were hiding. You're opening up your heart. And the reason you're doing that is because you're following your intuition, right? You're not just ignoring your feelings anymore. You're not ignoring how you feel. That is amazing, right? Because remember, you can't manifest things with your heart chakra being blocked, right? You have to keep an open heart. You have to keep an open mind. You have to be connected with your feelings in order for you to, be able to manifest. You have to be in touch with your feelings for you to be able to communicate exactly how you feel, right? And that is good. That is good that you're feeling like that. But let's read more about it. Remember, water has to do everything with the emotions, right? With the feelings. It says, this is the beginning of an emotional experience. Oh my gosh, same thing I just said without even reading the card. This is the beginning of an emotional experience that could grow into something deeper, right? So whatever you feel right now, right, don't let that die off. Don't let that die off because of what other people may be trying to tell you. Oh, you shouldn't feel like this. Oh, shut the fuck up, right? Shut them all up. They don't know what they're talking about. This is amazing. And whatever you feel could grow into something deeper. You may receive a letter, a call, or a text or email conveying feelings that you hadn't realized were developing. Right? So something may come through, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be that, but it could be a letter, a call, or a text, or an email, right? And that will make you feel things that you didn't think you were feeling. Will make you feel like, wow, I really do feel like this about this person, or I really miss this, or I really, could be a lot of things. But don't ignore that. A friend or colleague may provide you with information that generates an emotional reaction in you. That emotional reaction could be negative or it could be positive, right? It could be love, or it could be like, oh wow, I can't believe this. Either or, right? You should really pay attention to that. It's safe to let your feelings show. Like I always say, it's okay to be vulnerable with the right people. It's okay to show that you care. It's okay that you have love in your heart. Why do you want to be this macho man the whole time and act like you have no feelings? No one is into that. Well, I'm not into that. And people that are aware, right? People that are actually in the right state of mind appreciate someone with love in their heart. Right? Appreciate people with values. Appreciate people with integrity, with morals. That means more than any money in the world. That means more than any car, any houses that you may have, any material things. What you have in your heart is the most important thing. Right? To me, to everyone that is on the right side of this world, right? To anyone that is truly connected. And I don't know what, it's for a reason that I'm saying that. It's safe to let your feelings show. Sparks of intuition give you insight into a situation you wouldn't otherwise have, right? So little bits of your intuition telling you, right, could ignite something in you, right? That can make you see a situation that you were seeing before differently now. And that is important to listen to that. That is important to let your intuition guide you, right? If your intuition is telling you, oh, you have to research this more, right? You have to look into this. You have to look into this car, into this phone, into this that. Go with it, right? And step by step, it will lead you. Your intuition is one of the greatest things God has given us. You may be a very gentle and loving person who has only the kindest of intentions, but sometimes those intentions are not really what you do. Just because you have intention to do something does not mean that you do it. Or just because it wasn't your intention to hurt someone or to mistreat someone, it doesn't take away from what you did, you know? So you have to think about the things you do before you do them. And if you have the best intentions to do something and you don't do it, what does that serve you for? You need to take actionable steps. Remember, no one needs to know your plans. It's even better to plan by yourself. You have more privacy. You're just in your own zone, in your own vibe. No one can destroy that. You're probably someone who wants to open their heart to others but feels shy or uncertain about doing so. An avid daydreamer. So that tells me, right, that you're always daydreaming about doing something. You're always daydreaming about what you want to do with your life. You're always daydreaming about, oh, I wish I was this, but it's not telling me that you're taking any initiative steps, right? It doesn't have to be big steps. It could be small steps, right? If there's someone you want to reach out to them, right? Don't be scared of what could happen, right? If there's a job that you want to do, apply for it, right? Don't be scared about getting rejected. If there's anything you want to do, do it. Stop daydreaming about it. It's good to daydream, right? Because that's how you envision, that's how you manifest. But if you stay in the daydreaming world, then there's going to be no action. And if there's no action, there's no results. Right? And I'm only telling you guys this so you guys push you into making those actions that will guide you to what you really want to do, that will guide you to your happiness. You're an intuitive youth, an intuitive person, an inexperienced romantic. Maybe you haven't had a lot of experience with romantic partners. Maybe you haven't been truly in love before. Maybe you haven't experienced the true meaning of love, right? An artistic and sensitive individual. But just because you haven't experienced those things, or just because you've had bad experiences with romantic partners, or you've had bad experiences with relationships, or you've had bad experiences with jobs, right? Don't let that stop you from actually moving forward, right? And moving forward in a positive light, moving forward towards an actual relationship, right? Moving forward towards a romantic partner that will only elevate your life, and you guys will work together to elevate each other and help each other, right? Not bring each other down. That is not what romance is. That is not what a relationship is. And if you've had those experiences before, right, don't let that stop you from believing, right, that there's actually somebody out there for you, because there is. Okay, that's how people get stuck and stagnant. Confirmation, my camera's shaking, because they start to reminisce on all of this badass shit that has been happening in their life, right? And they don't even move forward because they're stuck on thinking about all of the things that have gone wrong, instead about all of the things that could go right, right? If they stop daydreaming and actually do it. You don't want to spend your whole life daydreaming, right? You're an artistic and sensitive individual. That is sexy, right? To be a man that is in touch with their feelings. A woman too, right? But, I'm speaking about men because men are usually the ones that are just like, feelings. Oh. No, and it's okay. It's sexy for a man to have feelings. It's okay. It's sexy for a man to tell you how he truly feels about you. And if you haven't been able to be vulnerable with people around you in the past, it's for a reason. It's because those were not the right people. Because if you were vulnerable with them, right, you would be opening up yourself to them, for them to, dig deep into your issues and manipulate you. But those are the wrong people, right? There's actually another message. I closed the book. I wanted to read it. It says, there's an angel message for this. We know that human emotions can be scary. You may want to trust a person or embrace a change without knowing if that's safe. We are here with you always. Invite us to join you in this new experience, and we will help you find the courage to move forward. So if you're ever in doubt about anything in your life, right, whether it's taking a new leap of faith into a new direction, into, a new chapter in your life, and you're unsure, take some time to sit with yourself and really get in touch with your feelings, right? And when you get in touch with your feelings, it will allow you to get these different sensations in your body, and based on those sensations, right, you will be able to tell yourself whether or not it's safe, right? But when you continue to daydream about a situation, that will just continue the daydream. Plus, you are someone who's intuitive. Your intuition has been telling you, right, that it's safe to go somewhere. It's safe to take a certain route. And you should trust that. Because if the current situation that you're in is the opposite of safe, is the opposite of happiness, instead is chaotic, is destructive, it's uncomfortable, you should know where you want to head. And then there's additional meanings on this card. Invitations to events. Right? So somebody could invite you somewhere. Hey, let's do this, let's do that. That's an amazing way to start a conversation with someone, right? Giving or receiving an apology. Right? If you did something to someone before, if you hurt someone before, it is only the correct thing to do to apologize to that person. But a true apology. Not an apology where it makes you seem like the victim for actually hurting someone else. No. Right? If you're going to apologize to someone, you need to apologize with your feelings from your heart. Confirmation. Revelatory sleeping dreams. So you may be having a lot of vivid dreams about this situation, right? And it's time to take action, because you don't want to, just be daydreaming your whole life. Imagine having that career that you want right now. Imagine having that person that you're in love with, that you find so sexy and attractive right next to you right now. Imagine living the life that you've always dreamt of having right in front of you right now. Right? So start. What is it that you could do? Whether it's a text, whether it's an application, whether it's a phone call. Hey, how are you doing? Want to meet up for coffee? Hey, I want to apply for this job. Hey, I want to do this. I want to do that. You need to start. But don't stay in the limbo. Don't stay. Don't just stay without doing any action. Right? And stop asking people around you what you should or should not be doing. Right? Because people don't know. People don't even know what they want to do with their own lives, even if they may seem like it. I think that was the message for today. It's okay to feel. Your feelings will lead you to the right place. How you feel about a career, a job that you want to do will push you into that direction. How you feel about a person, the love that you have for a person, will guide you towards that person. That is why it's important to listen to that. Thank you, Spirit, for that beautiful message.